선맹스 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 반갑습니다. 오늘은 2024년 8월 18일 일요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오전 8시 18분입니다. 영어 성경을 읽도록 하겠습니다. 사무엘상 1장 1절부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 사무엘상 1장 1절입니다. Now there was a certain man of Ramadaim, Sobim, of Mount Ephraim, and his name was Elkanah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Sub, on Ebrasite, and he had two wives. The name of the one was Hannah, and the name of the other Penina, and Penina had children, but Hannah had no children. And this man went out of his city yearly to worship and to sacrifice unto the Lord of hosts in Shiloh. And the two sons of Eli, Homni, and Pinehas, the priests of the Lord were there. And when the time was that Elkanah offered, he gave to Penina his wife, and to all her sons and her daughters portions, but for he loved Hannah, but the Lord had shut up her womb, and her adversary also provoked her soul to make her afraid, because the Lord had shut up her womb. And as he did so year by year, when she went up to the house of the Lord, so she provoked her. Therefore, she wept and did not eat. Then said Elkanah, her husband, to her, Hannah, why weepest thou, and why eatest thou not, and why is heart grieved? Am not I better to thee than 10 sons? So Hannah rose up after they had eaten in Shiloh. And after they had drunk, now Eli the priest set upon a seat by a post of the temple of the Lord, and she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. And she bowed a bow and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but wilt give unto thine handmaid or man child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. And it came to pass as she continued praying before the Lord, that Eli marked house to Hannah. Now Hannah, she spake in her heart, only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she had been drunken. And Eli said unto her, How long wilt thou be drunken? Put away thy wine from thee. And Hannah answered and said, No, my Lord, I am a woman of a sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord. Count not thine handmaid for daughter of Belial, for out of the abundance of my complaint and grief have I spoken high, higher to. Then Eli answered and said, Go in peace, and the God of Israel grant thee by petition that thou hast asked of him. And she said, Let thine handmaid find grace in the sight. So the woman went her way and did it, and her countenance was no more sad. And they rose up in the morning early, and worshipped before the Lord, and returned and came to their house to Ramah. And Elkanah knew Hannah, his wife, and the Lord remembered her. Wherefore it came to pass when the time was come about after Hannah had conceived, that she bare a son, and called his name Samuel, saying, Because I have asked him of the Lord. And the man Elkanah and all his house went up to offer unto the Lord the yearly sacrifice and his vow. But Hannah went not up, for she said unto her husband, I will not go up until the child be weaned, and then I will bring him, that he may appear before the Lord, and there abide forever. Elkanah, her husband, said unto her, do what seemeth thee good, tarry until thou have weaned him. Only the Lord established his word. So the woman abode and gave her son suck until she weaned him. And when she had weaned him, she took him up with her with 3 bullocks and 1 ephah of flour and a bottle of wine, and brought him unto the house of the Lord in Shiloh. And the child was young, and they slew a bullock. And she said, O my Lord, as thy soul liveth, my Lord, I am the woman that stood by thee here, praying unto the Lord. For this child I prayed, and the Lord has given me my petition, which I asked of him. Therefore also I have lent him to the Lord. As long as he lives, he shall be lent to the Lord. And he worshipped the Lord there. And Hannah prayed and said, my heart rejoices in the Lord. Mine horn is exalted in the Lord. My mouth is enlarged over my enemies, because I rejoice in thy salvation. There is none holy as the Lord, for there is none beside thee, neither there our God. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogance come out of your mouth, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. The bows of the mighty man are broken, and they eat the stumbled golded with strength. They that we are poor have hired out themselves for bread, and they that we are hungry seized, so that the barren has born 7, and she that has made children is waxed feeble. The Lord kills and makes us alive. He brings down to the grave, and brings up. The Lord makes us poor and makes us rich. He brings low and lifts us up. He raises up the poor out of the dust, and lifts lifts up the bigger from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he has set. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of Heaven shall he sunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the endless of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed. And Elkanah went to Ramah to his house, and the child did minister unto the Lord before Eli, the priest. And now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial. They knew not the Lord, and the priest's custom with the people was that when any man offered the sacrifice, the priest's servant came while the priest was in sitting with a fresh hook of three teeth in his hand, and he struck it into the pan or kettle or uh, cauldron or pot, all that the priest hook brought of the priest took for himself. So they did in Shiloh unto all the Israelites that came cedar. Also, before they burnt the pet, the priest's servant came and said to the man that sacrifice give a priest to roast for the priest, for he will not have a sword and priest of the law. And if any man said unto him, let them not pay ill to paid presently, and then take as much as thy soul desires. Then he would answer him, Nay, but thou shalt give it me now, and if not, I will take it by force. Wherefore the sin of the young man was very great before the Lord, for men uphold the offering of the Lord. But Samuel ministered before the Lord, being a child. God did with and brought it to him from year to year when she came up with her husband to offer the yearly sacrifice. And Eli blessed the loan which is lent to the Lord, and they went on to their own home. And the Lord visited Hannah so that she conceived and bare three sons and two daughters. And the child Samuel grew before the Lord. And now Eli was very old and heard all that his sons did unto all Israel, and how they lay with the woman that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And he said unto them, Why do ye such things? For I hear of your evil dealings by all these people. Nay, my sons, for it is no good report I hear. Make the Lord's people to transgress. If one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him. But if a man sin against the Lord, who shall entreat for him not withstanding? They hearkened not unto the voice of their father, because the Lord would slay them. And the child Samuel grew on and was in favor both with the Lord and also with the men. And there came a man of God unto Eli, and said unto him, Thus says the Lord, did I plainly appear unto the house of thy father when they were in Egypt in Pharaoh's house? And did I choose him out of all the tribes of Israel to be my priest, to offer upon mine altar, to burn incense, to wear an ephod before me, and did I give unto the house of thy father all the offerings made by fire of the children of Israel. Wherefore keep ye at my sacrifice and at mine offering, which I have commanded in my habitation, and honor list thy sons above me, to make yourselves fit with the cheapest of all the offerings of Israel, my people. Wherefore the Lord God of Israel says, I said indeed that thy house and the house of thy father should work before me forever. But now the Lord says, be it from me, for them that honor me, I will honor, and they that despise me shall be lightly esteemed. Behold, the days come that I will cut off a thine arm and the arm of thy father's house, that there shall not be an old man in thine house, and thou shalt see an enemy in my habitation in all the wells which God shall give Israel, and there shall not be an old man in thine house forever. And the man of Zion, whom I shall not cut off from mine altar, shall be to consume thine eyes, and to grieve thine heart, and all the increase of thine house shall die in the flower of their age. And this shall be a sign unto thee, that shall come upon thy two sons on Hophni and Homni and Pinehas, Pinehas, in one day they shall die both of them, and I will raise me up a faithful priest that shall do according to that which is in mine heart and in my mind, and I will build him a sure house, and he shall walk before mine anointed forever. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left a piece of silver and more shell of bread, and shall say, put me, I pray thee, into one of the priest officers, that I may eat a piece of bread. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli, and the word of the Lord was preached. There was no open vision, and it came to pass at that time when Eli was laid down in his place, and his eyes began to wax dim, that he could not see, and the arrow, the lamp of God went out in the temple of the Lord, where the ark of God was, and Samuel was laid down to sleep. And he ran unto Eli and said, Here am I, for thou callest me. And he said, I called not, lie down again. And he went and lay down. And the Lord called yet again Samuel, and Samuel arose and went to Eli and said, Here am I, for thou didst call me. And he answered, I called not, my son, lie down again. Now Samuel did not yet know the Lord, neither was the word of the Lord yet revealed unto him. And the Lord called Samuel again the third time, and he arose and went to Eli and said, Here am I, for thou didst call me. And Eli perceived that the Lord had called the child. Therefore Eli said unto Samuel, Go, lie down, and it shall be, if he call thee, that thou shalt say, Speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. So Samuel went and lay down in his place. And the Lord came and stood and called as at other times, Samuel, Samuel. Then Samuel answered, Speak, for thy servant heareth. And the Lord said to Samuel, Behold, I will do a thing in Israel, at which both the ears of everyone that heareth it shall tingle. In that day I will perform against Eli all things which I have spoken concerning his house. When I begin, I will also make an end. For I have told him that I will judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knows, because his sons made themselves vile, and restrained them not. And therefore I have sworn unto the house of Eli that the iniquity of Eli's house shall not be purged with the sacrifice nor offering forever. And Samuel lay until the morning and opened the doors of the house of the Lord. And Samuel feared to shew Eli the vision. Then Eli called Samuel and said, Samuel, my son. And he answered, Here am I. And he said, What is the thing that the Lord has said unto thee? I pray thee, hide it not from me. It not from me. God do so to thee, and more also, if thou hide anything from me of all other things that he said unto thee. And Samuel told him every whit, and hid nothing from him. And he said, It is the Lord him do what seems him good. And Samuel grew, and the Lord was with him, and did let none of his words fall to the ground. And all Israel from Dan even to Beer-sheba knew that Samuel was established to be a prophet of the Lord, and the Lord appeared in Shiloh, for the Lord revealed himself to Samuel in Shiloh by the word of the Lord. 사무엘상 3장 21절까지 읽었습니다. 사무엘상 4장부터는 저녁에 제가 회사에 다녀와서 계속해서 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 지금 출근해야 되는 시간이라서 제가 여기서 방송을 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 방송에서 다시 영어 성경 읽기 하겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오. 하나님의 은혜를 충만히 받는 그런 주일 보내시기 바라겠습니다. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요.